One of the most controversial issues in Texas politics these days is drag shows. Yesterday, a federal judge declared the Texas drag ban unconstitutional, but a certain group of artists have been performing in Denton long before the current political arguments, and they won't stop in Denton. I was able to meet the queens who are ruling the stage as they spread their mission through DFW.
Queer events do not get coverage in Texas. We got to fight for our coverage.
On Thursday, What the Femme Productions fought to be heard in Denton, Texas, inside Rubber Gloves rehearsal studios.
Everything that we're doing in here is highlighting queer artistry, highlighting the queer community to the best of our ability, so that when we go back out into the world, we get to take that energy and that experience with us and maybe share it with everybody else.
What the Femme is dedicated to creating femme-tastic events, including their latest back-to-school bash featuring the one and only Bridget Bandit, the 2023 Miss Fort Worth newcomer Diamante, the newly crowned queen of Sin City Burlesque Vixie St. Clair, and so much more. Despite attempts to lawfully limit drag performances in Texas, these queens are not afraid to take the stage.
There's so much legislation that's happening that is trying to prevent drag artists from communicating their art and building community. So to be out in community with people constantly is really important.
It started with their podcast in 2019. Since then, the organization highlights femmes, other marginalized genders, and allies about their art and history. In doing so, the organization educates and advocates about these experiences, while encouraging others to embrace their own idea of femme. A portion of the proceeds from the event go to Outreach Denton's queer youth program called Spectrum, a nonprofit where LGBTQ+ youth could form a community for resources and advocacy. As they plan to host more events, they say one thing is for certain.
Every time we do a show, it's just like reinvigorating, magical. It's so wonderful to have so many queer and allied supporters. It's really special.
For more information, visit whatthefemmeproductions.com. I want to give a huge shout out to the event videographer, Michael Perry Williams. Thank you so much for sharing some footage. And if you want to see their next event, mark your calendars for September 29th and check their website for more information.